Good morning. Oh, no, I thought that was going to work. Maybe that'll work. We'll try that. Good morning, everybody. I may sound a little congested and a little cold-like, and that is because I am. The dreaded travel cold has hit. If you recall, I flew off. Me and my husband flew off to France for a week. And as it often happens when you're on an airplane and you're breathing everybody else there and they're breathing yours, somebody on that airplane is not well. In fact, there was a gentleman sitting one row behind us who sneezed the entire flight. And while it could be allergies, this stuff going on right now shows me his was not just allergies. Because Miss Kelly here is feeling all kinds of ways today. But that's okay. I'm doing the best that I can to try to hydrate and eat some citrus and all those things. You know, they say that vitamin C and zinc has been proven to be ineffective in the treatment, or maybe it's the prevention of colds. That may be true. I'm sure, but the flu shot hasn't been proven 100% to prevent the flu. I mean, I'm an example of a person, every time I get the flu shot, later in the season, I end up getting the flu. I'm not talking about like get the flu shot and then you feel achy and no. I'm talking about like 2 months later, I end up getting the full-blown flu. So, the flu shot is not 100%. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't or you should get it. You have to make that choice for yourself. But what I'm trying to say is you should definitely still eat citrus, and vitamin C is not going to hurt you, nor is zinc. Those are really good things. But I was thinking as I was eating my citrus, I was eating a little, I think this is a clementine. I get confused if it's the clementine or if it's the mandarin oranges that don't have the seeds, but that one didn't have seeds. Anyway, it was delicious. But I was thinking, we try to overcomplicate things, and a lot of people ask me, they want portable snack ideas, either for in the car, because they're constantly in the car with their kids, or they're at soccer games, or they're here, or they're there. They're constantly on the go, and they're looking for really on-the-go, easy snack ideas to implement. Y'all, it doesn't get more simple than fruit. It comes in its own little prepackaged package. It's ready to go. Most of the time you don't even have to wash it. If it's something like an orange, it has a peel. A banana has a peel. You just peel that off and the fruit is on the inside, so you don't even have to wash this a lot of the time. It just doesn't get more simple than that. And I think people try to overcomplicate it, and then they think that you gotta do this, you gotta do that, or you gotta buy the latest and greatest product, and that's just not true. It's just not true. It's fruit. It's so simple. To that end, I was looking back through some of the photos that I have posted on my Instagram page for Zumba, and you will kind of see a running theme throughout there. Training, food, and humor. And it's those three things that are the most simplistic things, but those are the three things that will push you forward to propel you into success. Number one, training. That's a given. Number two, food. That's another given, but one that is oftentimes overlooked by a lot of people. You have to eat good food. You have to eat good food. If you look at people who have been successful long term, eating and training are the two things that help them propel them to where they are. I mean, sure, there's some mental stuff in there, sleep and stress reduction, all that kind of stuff, but for the most part, it was food and it was training. Nutrition and training. Nutrition and training. They didn't try some pill. It wasn't some supplement. It wasn't some fancy this or that. They trained and they ate well. And it's those two things that will do it for you. It's not a wrap. It's not a pill. It's not a drink. It's not a shake. It's not any of those things. Sure, those things, in addition to what you're already doing, are they going to hurt you? Probably not. I hope not. But for the most part, it's those two things, what you put into your body and what you do to burn what's in your body, that helps propel you to success. The humor component, can we just be serious real quick? There are far too many things in life to be upset about, to take ourselves too seriously. Y'all, in the scheme of things, and you experience this when you travel and you go to other places that you're not familiar with, when you're forced to interact in a society and in a culture that is not your own, it humbles you. There is not much more intimidating than going to a foreign place where you do not speak the language well and you are forced to interact because of you need your basic needs met. It's very intimidating because suddenly you are thrust into a spot where it ain't all about you. And I feel like the rest of the world, we need that. And right now, especially given that Christmas is upon us, the world, it ain't all about us. Christmas is about giving to our fellow man. It is about recognizing that there are a lot of people out there who need help. And we live in a very entitled society. We do this to our children with good intentions. I mean, we want to be able to give our babies all that they want and more. But what it has created is a society that is so damn entitled, it ain't even funny. But I'll tell you what is funny. Life. Life is funny. And life has a way of humbling you if you just open your eyes and ask God to show you the areas where you need to be humbled. I think we all need a dosage of humility in our life. My kids serve it up to me on a platter every single day because there ain't anything more humbling than wiping poop off of a toilet seat, if you catch my drift. But you gotta laugh, and you can't take things too seriously. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Find something to laugh at, because the more you can find to laugh at in your life, you're not laughing at other people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you can just find joy in your life and find things to laugh at, if you are easily humored, you will always be entertained. And that's just it. That's just it. Well, kids, that's it. Just picked up my Walmart grocery order again, and I'm telling you, that is just amazing because I grocery shopped all week long, and I just drove up to pick up my groceries, and it was amazing because I didn't have to set foot in the store. I just got in my car, I have on my pajamas, and what? It's awesome. So if you haven't tried it yet, hit me up. I can get you a code to get us both $10 off. That's awesome. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Missed y'all while I was gone, but I'm glad to be back. Hopefully I'll be rid of all this soon. Merry Christmas. See you later. Keep it classy.